Hello. Good morning, everybody. What's happening? What's happening? Hope you guys doing well on this Wednesday morning. Roll those R's, baby. Let you know it's June 19th, 2024. We are rolling and ready to get going. Let me start with today's commercials. Just Beds. That's right. Just Beds at 3120 Montvale Drive. Just Beds. In fact, I saw the Just Beds delivery guys yesterday, Steve. I got a new queen mattress.
Oh.
I got a brand new queen mattress put into my third bedroom here.
Oh, cool.
So, for visitors and the like. So very, very nice. Top notch. Got it from Just Beds. That's how you get it. When you need a bed, all you do is swing by Just Beds at 3120 Montvale Drive and just pick one. They got a bunch of mattresses to choose from. There's a bunch of floor models you can lay on and find your comfort level. And they have your full size, your queen size, your king size beds, you name it. They have so many to choose from. You go there and pick them, and then you just pay for them and go home. And then the delivery guys show up to your house with the mattresses, with the beds. They show up, they bring everything inside, and they take the old one. Unless it's really, really dirty, then they drop it off at Steve's house. But that's what they do at Just Beds. Just Beds, 3120 Montvale Drive. You can call them 698-6179. That's 217-698-6179. It is Just Beds. That's where you and your family should pick all of your beds from. And we are brought to you by our friends at Recon Tex. Recon Tex on the corner of 8th and Black. It's where your car needs to get detailed or get a coating on your car. First off, when I talk about detailing, I'm talking about your car looking clean, looking top-notch, better than when it was new. You can get that done. Or you could get a coating like a tsunami coating, which they put on your car like a 3, a 5, or 7-year coating. And for the life of the coating, you will not have to wax your car. You just take it through a wash and it comes out sparkling clean. It really is amazing. Go by Recon Tex. Give them a call. Call them at 217-670-1132 and tell them what you need. Tell them you need a detail or you want a coating or you want whatever you want. They can do it for you. They put radios and cameras in one of my cars. They've done, you name it. They put running lights in cars. There's so many different things that they have done to vehicles. Let them try it to your vehicle. Call 217-670-1132 today. It is Recon Tex. We are here. It is good to see all of you. Well, it's good to see most of you.
Thank you.
There's some people I'm sorry you have to see, but I shan't be naming any names. If you get that hair cut down to you look really badass if you cut that hair into like
it's gonna get cut here pretty quickly.
Who's gonna
Maybe
cut it?
I think I'm gonna trim it up.
God, no!
I would not trust yourself to do that.
I need to shave a side down because it's touching my ears.
I think that is a bad idea.
Do not cut your hair.
No, that would be a very bad idea. Because you're looking okay now. You're looking somewhat younger. You look like you're in your 40s. You look like you're in your 40s.
Oh, man. I wish I was in my 40s. I really wish.
You look younger now. Your dark hair has made you look younger.
Oh,
I wish I had dark hair, but nobody's fucking offered to color my hair.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ!
I mean. Nobody ever offered.
Well, when we come over today, Ray, I'll bring some spray paint.
Just saying, it's very.
What color do you want?
Very. There's some grays in there. I'd rather them not be. Anyway, yeah.
Well,
it's because I combed it right before I went on the air. I combed it, and then I thought, oh, why did I just comb everything back? Now it's all going to be visible. Anyway, so how you guys doing?
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah. Why are you wonderful?
Oh, it's just a great morning to wake up and
Yeah.
get this day started. You know, just such energy and
He must have been on TikTok this morning.
Yeah.
Nope.
Why are you so happy about being awake?
No, but I can tell you this right here on this now. And I thought maybe this was a joke, but it was no joke. I will not be coming to your house or that side of town ever again.
What? Why not?
Why?
Because there is a fucking 8-foot python on the loose over on Hazel Dale.
I don't live anywhere near Hazel Dell.
It's nowhere
They
near
put
his
it-
house.
Hazel Dell is nowhere near my
They
house.
took it back to the fucking lake and let it go.
Oh well.
Oh shit.
Okay.
They
So
said it'll be dead by winter, but they won't be able to survive the winter. But yeah, I like this is a joke.
how big a python did they find?
It's a
big boa constrictor.
It's big boa constrictor, 8 foot long.
So what? You think somebody had it as a pet and it just got out of control?
It escaped, something like that.
Because that's what happened. People get them as pets and they feed them and fatten them up, and then they get out of their cage or whatever. And
Yeah, I'm not
Hey,
leaving
Steve.
my house ever fucking again.
You want to go fishing?
Fuck no. Maybe with Sandcrest. I'm not going anywhere near that Springfield fucking lake.
can a snake live in the water?
Yeah,
Can they live in the water, or I don't
they
know.
don't live in it, but they well, they got them. They eat him down in Florida, in Everglades. They're trying to
I know.
live
So
around,
I'm
get
just
rid of
wondering. I'm wondering how it taking it out to the lake how is that going to help it to live?
It's not. That's critters.
Oh.
Probably
So-
eating cicadas.
So it's you. Wait a minute. You think snakes eat cicadas?
They eat everything else.
I know squirrels. I know that squirrels and raccoons and otters and all that stuff are eating cicadas. But I don't know if snakes can eat them. I think snakes probably eat the things that eat cicadas.
Correct.
I mean, a snake would eat a squirrel, right? If it can get it.
Oh, I'm sure it
I saw a
will.
snake eat an alligator.
Yeah. So yeah, I would imagine that's probably what they're looking to eat. So, but a snake doesn't live in the water?
Not boas.
No.
I need a snake expert. I don't even know where to find a snake expert.
Boa
Not me.
constrictors tend to prefer trees near water. They can swim, but they prefer dry land. They just hang out near water because that's where all the animals come to drink.
So what do they climb up in the tree, or what?
Yeah.
Do they?
They'll hang out. They'll hang from the branches, and
Oh, good.
an 8-footer is not big enough to eat Steve.
Hmm.
Probably eat a small goat or a small dog, but it won't eat Steve.
It could take Steve's leg. It could take Steve's leg. Oh, that'd be cool. Oh my God.
Oh God.
Steve, if your leg got eaten by a snake, that would be such a cool
I
story.
just said, cut the motherfucker off. Let him have it.
Don't you think that'd be cool if you could walk up to women and say, "Oh man, what happened to your left leg? Oh, a snake ate it. What? Yeah, I was attacked by a snake and it ate my left leg. Yeah, that'd be great.
Snakes don't bite pieces off. They boas take the thing whole. They wrap around it and squeeze it till it dies, and then they just swallow it whole.
DA says Steve loves to handle trouser snakes. I didn't know that.
No, I don't.
It's the only kind of snake he has.
Not what I heard.
Yeah. There's some good mornings to us. Good morning, Ray, Christina, Dan, Jason, and Pillowfucker. Who's
Gee, I wonder.
all right. Who is this Pillowfucker they're talking about? Jeez.
I have no idea. Moving on to the next.
Should I put up someone else's good mornings?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Jen says,
Oh,
morning.
there we go. There we go. Good morning.
Big D says, good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Big D says he also cuts his own hair.
Good job, man.
What does Kimmy have? A python or a boa?
I don't remember.
What does who have?
My daughter has
Boa.
My daughter has, I think she has a boa, and it's like 6 feet long in her house
Yeah, I don't. Where's the thing live?
in a big glass aquarium.
Oh, poor, it's trapped in there.
No, she lets it out and it wanders the house.
Stop that.
That's crazy.
About,
No.
about once a day, she'll lock the pets up and let the snake out, and it gets to wander. You'll see it hanging from the curtain rods.
Does she have children?
No,
Because that snake would eat a baby.
she used to. Snake took care of that.
Wow.
Oh well.
And when I was in college, when I lived in Wichita, I lived with a dude that had a fucking snake. I hated it.
Oh, you didn't like the snake that lived with you?
No, because he'd be there. I'd be like, come home. He goes, okay, the snake's out. I'm like, mother. And he had to like tell everybody when they came over, if they had a pet, don't put your pet down because the snake's out. Because it usually would go underneath the couch or up on a fucking above the window on a curtain. He had a real heavy curtain rod. It sticked out on that.
Yeah, they like to be up high. Her name is Coconut. About once a month, she feeds it a dead rat.
Oh, good Lord. Where does she find a dead rat?
You order them online,
Oh,
keep them in the freezer. Yeah, there she is.
they should get those boas in New York City. Let the snakes eat the rats.
All right, it's about 4 feet, not 6 feet.
Oh, DA says sounds like that's how Dan's daughter keeps him away. A garden snake could probably swallow him whole size.
He's just fascinated with people swallowing snakes, and I don't know why.
A garden snake. A garden snake swallowing poor Dan. That's a horrible thought. Good Lord.
There, we just put a picture of the snake in Messenger.
You found the snake?
Yeah, the one at my daughter's house.
Hmm.
So yeah, I was wrong. It's not 6 feet. It's
now
only
you put
about
the
4
picture.
feet.
Well, good. That's better. That would be better. I gotta be. I love animals, but I don't. I guess the snake is loving because if people go out of their way like that, there's got to be something loving.
Yeah, she's real friendly.
I just think, that's what I mean. The snake, there's got to be something about the snake that people. Oh my God! In that picture, that snake's about to eat a gnome. Oh, what is that? Good Lord. Jason, you should put that picture up. Oh my God!
She was taking one of her college classes one day, and there was a girl in there that had her emotional support snake, and Kimmy got a hold of it. And
Wait, a girl has an emotional support snake? Oh,
yeah. Yeah, so Kimmy got a hold of it and decided she needed the snake too. So this was actually a rescue. Somebody couldn't take care of it, so she took it.
So you're saying that emotional support animals provide relief, but the woman has a snake?
Yeah, she had an emotional support snake, and she let Kimmy get a hold of it, and the snake just, I guess they instantly fell in love, and the thing was curling around up in her hair, so Kimmy decided she needed her own snake.
Okay, I've got the picture ready to pop up here. It looks like it's about to eat a fire dwarf.
Yeah, it looks like it's eating a gnome. Look at that. Yeah, it's not even very fat yet.
No, it's very young. It's only like 3 or 4 years old.
How old do they get?
I think they can live to be about 60 or 80.
Jeez. Damn. Does it have a name?
That is Coconut.
And do they understand their names?
No.
Oh.
They understand, oh, look, that's a rat.
Yeah. They don't have ears, do they?
Yeah, they can hear.
Do they have ears? I thought they felt with their tongue.
They smell with their tongue. They have tympanic membranes on the sides of their heads.
I mean, because like dogs understand tone,
right,
and emotion and stuff. So, You know.
No, they see in infrared and they smell by sticking their tongue out and grabbing smell particles and pulling it in their mouth and shoving it up their nose.
Well, because when my dog Chester understands my tone, you know what I mean? He knows when I'm happy, when I'm mad, when I'm, you know, he knows when I'm sad. That's why emotional support.
Yeah.
My cats know. They don't give a damn, but
Yeah. You're supposed to support their emotions, not the other way around.
Exactly.
yeah, but they know. They laugh. If I'm upset about something, they laugh.
Motherfucker.
Yeah. and taunt.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well. But my dog understands emotions. He's a good boy. And he does understand English. There's some words he understands.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Did he tell you that?
Well, no, no. You can say certain words, and the dog knows what those words mean. He knows. He knows what those words mean.
Like no?
No.
Knows what no means.
Oh, these assholes here pretend like they don't know what that word means.
Yeah, especially a little asshole Tank.
Like I could say
No.
Outside, and the dog knows what that means.
Yeah.
Head girls, and he knows certain things. You know what I mean? There's certain I could CHICKEN, and the dog knows what that means. Yeah. The dog knows to run to his food bowl and stuff. You know, it's just certain things.
Oh, okay.
The dog does understand some things. Or WALK. The dog understands that.
These assholes here, they understand English unless they get loose, and then it's like, you talking to me? I only understand German.
Like that little asshole this morning, Tank got out.
Oh, your cat.
I'm like, get it. No, Tank, the big dog.
Oh, the big dog.
I kept yelling, come here, come inside. And he's just like, oh, what? Me? Bye. He just kept going. Like, you little bastard.
My dog does think he's a watchdog, though. He barks at everything.
He doesn't bark.
I walked in the door yesterday and I thought he was going to attack me. And he's all, rah, rah, rah. I'm like,
and
really,
he
Chester?
knows Christina.
No.
Christina feeds him. And yet he barks like she's coming in to rob the TV or something.
He was just excited to see me.
Until she leans down and pets him.
Yeah.
Then when she leans down and pets him, he's, you know, he's such a weird.
He always sounds like he's hacking up a hairball when he's barking.
His dog.
He can't help it.
He's such a trip. I think he wanted to go OUTSIDE this morning, but I don't know. I mean, I'm doing the show now. I'm sorry he's gonna have to wait.
I want to go BACKTOBED.
I didn't hear that. What was that?
Said I want to go BACKTOBED. Now he's got to figure it out.
Oh, it was BACK
TOBED.
Okay, all right. Yeah.
Oh my
God. He got.
I feel like
he actually got up before me. He got up before me and got out of bed and was looking at me while I was getting dressed. Then when I went to walk in here, he looked at me like, no. But the show had to start, so.
I was like, a fucking show. I want to go outside this asshole sitting there on this damn show.
What's he doing that stupid show for? God, look at this stupid show. Bunch of jackasses. Anyway, so we're here. What are the plans? Who's got plans today? Who's doing what? Anything, Steve?
This is Steve's plans.
Yeah. His plans to just get high.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
What?
Huh?
His plans is smoke a bunch of weed and look for meth. That's
No,
his
but I want to start this off right now.
Oh,
right there
Jesus.
on this fucking show.
Yeah.
Those pants I wore to the meet and greet do not have a hole in them. I checked this morning.
It's not a hole. It's one of my. It's a spray.
A thin spot.
Yeah, thin spot in your material.
I thought you said they had a hole in them, so I ordered a fucking sewing kit from Walmart. I was going to sew them up. I was looking at it, and I there's no fucking hole in these.
They're frayed. They're frayed. They're like a dark maroon until it gets to the ball area. Then it's like a lighter cloth.
Pinkish.
Yeah, so you can definitely see.
So the balls were hanging out the hole in your pants. That hole is also the
Yeah.
same hole your ankle sticks out. But
I'm telling you, it's a lightening of the material. It's very noticeable and very disturbing. No one wants to look at your balls.
Oh.
Unbelievable. Yeah. Good old Steve Areno.
Yeah.
So
I watched them. Oh, I'm sorry.
by the way, I was telling Christina, I have shorts and stuff for you. I have some clothes for you that I want to give you.
Wonderful. We'll always take donations.
Good. So
Yeah.
I have underwear and shorts.
Oh fuck! You keep the underwear.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. This is part of the deal. This is part of the deal. You get the shorts, but only if you take the underwear.
yeah, it's all or nothing package deal.
I guess I'm gonna have a lot of extra rags around here.
Yep.
So if
That's
Steve's
okay.
wearing his
I can use the underwear for like after the shower when I'm sitting there getting ready to powder, and I use just a hand towel to make sure I'm good and dry and all those crevices and under my belly and my balls, and I'll make sure they're good and dry before I apply powder, because then it was real pasty.
Big D's offering you underwear as well.
Oh hell! Oh,
Says he has some of Jen's underwear.
I don't think they'll fit, but I'm willing to try.
no, he wants to use those for face cloths.
Yeah.
I'm going to say put them on my head, but I don't
You are
do that.
disturbing.
I doubt they fit on
I
a
gotta-
big ass dome.
But I'm gonna give these clothes to you, Steve. I'm gonna give to Christina to give to you.
I think I have a pair of shorts with a ball hole in them. Should I wear those Saturday?
Please don't.
No, please be tasteful. Unlike
Keep your balls contained.
be a
Balls are
gentleman.
hanging out right now.
What?
My balls are hanging out right now. I got
Oh.
a new pair of underwear on today.
Good Lord.
You're actually wearing a new pair.
Yeah, brand new.
When did you buy new ones?
I don't know. I bought them a long time ago. I just found them in my drawer yesterday.
They've been in the
Did they
drawer
do
for
my
3
drawer?
years.
I found a whole drawer full of shit. It's just junk. I'm like, well, no wonder I couldn't find that shit. Somebody took it all and stuffed it in one of my fucking drawers.
I'm gonna start throwing your old raggedy ass underwear away.
No, I got one pair. There's a couple pairs that I like still. But you're not even gonna touch my laundry. So
I'm
Right?
gonna start gathering up old pairs of underwear to give to him today.
I'll sneak Ray's underwear in one
Yeah.
pair at a time. He won't even know.
Yeah.
I'll replace the old ones with Ray's.
Yeah,
No.
good. Yeah.
I know my underwear.
Well, you're gonna know
Yeah.
mine.
All the ones with the shit stains in them.
Yours are all the ones that have the SS in the back. Mine have the RL. Good old Steve. So, meet and greet. What are you wearing to the meet and greet, Steve?
I don't know. It's fucking.
You haven't
I'm
picked your
days
clothing yet?
away.
Oh, good Lord.
I gotta do laundry before then. That's for sure.
You were supposed to do laundry last night during
Well,
stand.
I'll tell you, to be honest with you, I got so outraged. I went out and I cooked out on a grill, and oh my God, you just thought I opened up a restaurant, and all of a sudden everybody coming out to the deck. Ah, here comes Shelly. Hi, Steve. What you doing?
Hi, Steve. You want to see my vagina? So wait a minute. You were grilling, and they all came out there to watch.
Yeah.
So did
And
you
they all say the same thing. Hey, Steve, what are you doing? I'm making a fucking salad. What does it look like I'm fucking doing?
I'm building a rocket, you dumbass. What does it look like I'm doing?
Hey,
But
Steve,
I
what are you
noticed that
doing?
you were. I noticed grilling because you put that picture up on Facebook.
Oh yeah,
See,
I'm grilling and chilling, man. Just grilling and chilling.
they
Did you
go out
drop your
there.
brats?
They say, "Hey, Steve, what are you doing?" And the answer is supposed to be, "I'm grilling brats. Do you want one?" But that's never what happens.
Bullshit.
But I'm saying
That
he
motherfucker,
he was cooking quite a lot of. Somebody put a picture up.
that's 2 meals.
Put a picture up of
That's 2
Steve's
fucking meals.
of the amount of
Well,
brats he
no,
was cooking.
No,
I
we
bet if
don't.
I went over there right now looking
want-
at the fridge, there's not shit in there.
There's fucking 2.5 in the refrigerator.
Did you
I
offer
had-
one? Did you offer
I
your brats
had-
to anybody who came out there?
Fuck no. I had 2.5 brats and a Caesar salad for dinner
That would
last
be
night.
the neighborly thing to do is offer your neighbors something to eat. But no, not Steve.
And then
All
there
I
was
had was
noise
maybe-
while he was cooking. There was noise in the background. It sounded like he was
That
pleasuring.
was Tim and Shelly talking. Because then Tim come out. Hey, Steve, what you doing?
Want to find them nuts?
Your
Yeah,
truck- I
grilling.
see you ain't got your truck back. Is it still not running yet? If it's not that, dumbass, no.
So did you?
God.
I thought you were gonna tell your neighbors if you guys buy some meat, I'll grill it for you.
Well, I told them that a long time ago. So, well, they didn't even seem shocked at my hair, but I'm pretty sure that Debbie had already told everybody that I colored my hair because she's like the gossip of the building.
I thought you said
She
she's not
knows.
right. So
Who's
Nobody in that building is.
Steve, can I ask who are those people that come over to your house? There's a gentleman and a lady come over.
And the
What?
gentleman's always in a hurry and doesn't talk to anybody. And lady
So-
always has her boobs hanging out.
so you were talking to Tim and Shelly, were your neighbors that were out when you were?
Well, I didn't have a choice. They were trying to talk to me, and I didn't. I can't understand Tim most of the time, and he was. I was like, what? What?
Tim talks very low.
Yeah. And Shelly, I just don't pay attention to her. Because she didn't have her teeth in. So
Look at the
Yeah,
look at how many brats he was cooking. 1, 2, 3. Those are
What?
five. Five
Yeah, that's-
brats.
I
That's
passed
a
it,
single
okay?
package. Yeah, that's one package.
I cut 1.5, and I ate 2.5 yesterday, and a salad, and I have
You
2.5 in that.
You ate 2.5? Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, only 2 with a bun. The other half I didn't eat. I didn't waste the bun on the half.
If I don't have any sides, I can eat 3.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't.
Well, I could have ate the whole package, but I knew I wasn't going to. I'll tell you, it's really weird. Because I'm supposed to be diabetic, but and I told you yesterday after the show I was going to have a piece of cake that I made. I made a cake. And because I haven't got my Trulicity yet because at Walgreens, I thought, well, I better start checking my blood sugar just to make sure it's all up and up because I have insulin and I have. So I got my little meter Peter out.
Your meter, Peter?
I have no idea what he's talking about.
I looked
So
at it.
you checked your blood level, your
Yeah,
sugar
my blood
level
sugar.
or whatever.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it was like 169. I thought, well, that's not bad. So
That's
I
a
ate
little
that.
high.
That
That's
seems
a little
very
high.
high.
That's fine.
Well, I'm on a sliding scale over 150. Then I give myself insulin over 150.
Well, what's a normal? Like I remember when Fat Pete had one of those meters and he was over at my house and I asked him if I could try it. He goes, yeah, and he tried it. Mine was only is
80s,
79?
90s is good.
the 79 seemed too low because that's what mine was.
50s, 40s, you get low.
Yeah,
80s,
50 is
Oh.
bad. 70 is not horrible.
yeah.
I had like 79 or something.
Yeah, you're fine. 70 to 100 is normal fasting
Yeah.
blood sugar levels. So like
Right,
first thing in the
fasting,
morning,
yeah.
first thing in the morning, 70 to 100 is quite nice.
But this was I mean, it was in the afternoon and his was like way high.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
And
why you're supposed to check it.
I don't know. But I've only checked it that one time, so I don't even know how it works. But
Well, if you're not diabetic, you shouldn't need to worry about it.
yeah.
So,
When I was in the hospital for my heart thing earlier this year, I tried to order lunch and they said, well, you're on the diabetic menu. I said, but I'm not diabetic. They said, well, you are today. You have to order off the diabetic menu. Apparently, when they were checking all my levels and stuff, my blood sugar was something had happened and my blood sugar was over 200.
Oh, good Lord.
Yeah.
I've
So-
always
I said,
had-
but I'm not diabetic. I never have been diabetic. Nobody in my family is diabetic. They said, well, your blood sugar is twice what it should be. You're ordering from the diabetic menu.
By the way, Pablo says, Ray, can you do a comparison of Steve and Ryan Day, the head coach for Ohio State, and see who has better use of Just for Men? Yeah, I like Ryan Day his beard is so fake. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. He does look. He looks like Steve. Good Lord.
He reminds me of that actor Rip Torn. You can tell that guy colors his hair with a fucking paintbrush.
Steve looked like Rip Taylor.
No, Rip Torn.
Hello, the comedian.
Oh God.
Rip Taylor throwing the flowers everywhere. That's Steve. That's Steve. Hello, I've got flowers for you. Woo! Yep. Oh well. Yeah, you got to grow a full beard, Steve. Do a full beard, and that's what you should do.
I need to shave, but it's as you can't really tell. It would look really like a
Are
weird
you feeling?
now.
Are you feeling good about your hair color? Is your hair color going good?
Oh, I'm used to it. So I'm not. I don't. No, I'm used to it. No, just moving on.
Say, Pablo, they did do his beard. It was gray before.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, the beard. I got to be honest. I couldn't see it that well before, Steve, because your skin,
right.
your skin sort of mingled with the beard. Now at least I can see it. You know what I mean? It's visible now, and I didn't think it was before. You look good. You look good as a brown-haired.
Well, apparently, Dan and Christina's internet crashed.
Well, imagine that. Imagine that. Well, Tom wanted to know if your neighbor Tim was turned on by your hair coloring.
No, he didn't seem like it.
He didn't say anything.
Shaved. He looked pretty scraggly.
I'll be damned.
I watched the most interesting sporting event yesterday.
What sporting event?
I have Roku, and I have a Roku channel. I haven't really paid attention to it. I was just looking through the sports, and I watched. Okay, let me make sure I get this right. It was called.
What was this sporting event you watched? We're all sitting here waiting.
Fucking sumo wrestling from Japan. I have never seen it before. I mean, I understood it, but now I know you got to see the whole, how the original, or not original, but the ring they do it in. I thought they did it like on mats, but they do it on dirt.
Don't they? They sort of push each other, right? They push each other.
They're trying to push each
Well,
other.
there's a circle that they're both in, and they try to push each other out of it.
So you push someone out of the circle. That's how you win.
Yeah,
right.
It was crazy, and they have to.
Yeah, it's traditional.
As soon as they just touch the line and then go, baby.
And you watch this for how long?
Like 2 hours.
Is Steve talking about sumo wrestling or another dating app he found?
Oh, he's talking about sumo wrestling.
Hukumaki Kakikaki won. He's 405 pounds.
You watched this for 2 hours?
Yeah, it was so good.
I've watched it when like the Olympics are on or something. I think that's when I've accidentally seen it.
Well, that's the only time I ever seen it, because it was like on mats. But this was like from Japan.
I've never intentionally watched it.
It's like an elevated dirt pile that's flattened off, and all the people are sitting on the floor around it, and they have I don't know what they call them. They have their diapers on. Then they have these.
They're not wearing diapers. They don't wear diapers.
It's like steel rods that hang down in front of your bowls, and then when you squat down, they flip them up beside them, and then after they win, they hand these steel rod things to this other gentleman, and he puts them in this thing and then wipes them off with a towel.
This stabbing is making my nuts rub together.
I don't know.
And all the competitors are Japanese, or do they?
Yeah. Oh, they're all USA and Uso. He was the smallest. He only weighed like 290 pounds.
Oh, 290.
Biggest guy was like 416.
Jesus.
I could kick his ass.
Wow.
I wish I did it when I was younger. I couldn't do it now because it's most of your pages. You have to have very
416
powerful legs and good
416
feet.
is you got to have good knees too.
Yeah, good
416 is
feet.
bigger than me.
Oh yeah, you gotta have good knees and ankles because you're barefoot on the dirt.
How young was the guy?
Oh, they were in their 20s.
Yeah.
Most of them were in their 20s. I think 28 was maybe the oldest.
Because I was over 400 pounds playing basketball. That's what destroyed my knees.
Oh wow, yeah.
By the way, somebody asked a question earlier, and I think it was a great question. It was Amanda. She said, I'm pretty sure that your neighbor Shelly has told the other neighbors that she has seen you naked. Do you think that she has gossiped with your other neighbors, telling them she saw you naked?
Oh yeah.
Do you think she has
I'm
told
sure
them?
She has. I'm sure she has.
Yeah. I don't know. I just
It was.
I wonder if she's sharing with everybody that she walked in on you naked.
It was very interesting. I used to think my mom used to say, "You and your dad watched the fucking National Tiddlywink contest. It was a sporting event."
Mm-hmm.
Now I am watching sumo wrestling, and Japanese sumo wrestling. I mean, it was coming right from Japan. It was on Fubu.
As opposed to American
Even the announcers were Japanese?
Yeah, I know it was the language. Because I had closed captioning on it. It was called, the language was Langu, Langu. So that was, but they would say it was called Grand Japanese Sumo Wrestling, put on by Swerve Productions.
I'll be there. But you watched it for 2 hours.
Yeah, it was on Fubu.
You know what?
Sports.
If I'm watching television and the choices are like a news show or some sporting event, I'll watch the sporting event. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I will watch the sporting event. You know, or if the choices are like a Real Housewives of something or other, I'll watch the sporting event. You know, I don't give a damn about. There's some things I just don't care about, and I will watch.
Right.
You know, I'll find a sporting event. I mean, never racing or anything hillbilly like that, but
I'm kind of partial to that. Sometimes there's some of the racing I don't watch, like some of the stuff where they do over in Britain and stuff like that. Because they're on the wrong side, sitting on the wrong side of the car, or everything else. It confuses me. But I'll watch, like mud drags or demolition derby or monster truck.
I'd rather watch a news show over.
Now there's a monster jam channel now. Oh, Monster Jam.
I would never watch that.
I like the occasional Monster Jam.
Sounds like a horribly boring existence you lead.
Oh no.
Oh well. By the way, Pablo wants to know if Steve changed his look for creeping.
No.
He said I figured someone had spotted him. It looked similar, but the last guy had gray hair and was morbidly obese. This is a much younger, morbidly obese man creeping on these women. That's pretty smart, yeah.
Oh, I guess I could. I can go to school now, so.
By the way, Big D says he went against the sumo wrestler. He thought he was big enough, but his ass was on the ground.
Oh yeah, they're powerful, man. They're powerful.
Yeah, I couldn't do that. I don't, By the way, Pablo says, you think if Steve had a bigger ding-a-ling, he would have gotten more women interested. Shelley likely reported the size of his manhood. Do you think she told everyone that you had a small wiener when she saw you naked?
Quite honestly, Pablo.
I bet she did.
Yeah.
Shelley saw it full on.
You won't believe what happened.
Because I was sitting with my leg.
Naked
I was
and
sitting with my leg up on the chair. balls were hanging out because I was bandaging my foot.
Hello, everyone. Steve had the smallest penis.
Steve, what's that on the floor? Oh, it's your balls.
Steve has really big balls, but it's tiny, tiny penis.
Oh, I hope she didn't tell everyone that things like that. That's disgusting.
I bet she
Well,
did.
good morning, Diane. You came at the, you
Good
came,
morning, Diane.
came at the right time.
Yeah.
New disaster show, Sumo Signals with Steve.
God.
Moo, what's she?
Yeah, all of their names were like that.
No, that's what a sumo athlete is called. It's called or the thing that they wear. That's what it's called.
It's called Milwaukee.
Yeah, the athletes are called rikishis.
I thought you were talking about the names because they had because they had like the age, the weight, the height, and then the associations. Like I guess when you the sumo, you like dojos, you know, you have certain associations. Oh yeah.
Sounds horribly boring. I'm glad you watched it.
It was good. I mean, the one of them, because you know, it's funny as hell when fat guys fall, and sometimes they fall off this stage, and it's about like a 3-foot drop, and then all the audience is sitting right around it because this one went flying out and landed on top of this old man out on the stage. Oh shit, that guy's gonna get killed. They just got back up and jumped back up and.
So they will push them into the crowd?
Well, not on purpose, but it's whatever the ring's called. It's not a ring. It's square. Well, it's square, but it's circle. But it's like a dirt pile that they leveled off. It's about 4 foot off of the concrete floor. We got the concrete floor, whatever it is, and then it has the dirt pile that's been leveled off, and then there's a bamboo ring circle that's actually halfway buried in the dirt, so it doesn't move or anything when they put their feet against it to push. And the object is to push one of them out of that ring, and there's only about 2 feet before you step off the ring, and there's sometimes a moment. Oh God, here comes that fucking cat. Sometimes their momentum, they just fly off, and they got scrapes on their body and everything.
Thank you, Tom. Tom's just Ray, are you okay?
I guess.
What? Whose ass are you kicking?
Oh well. I was. Steve was just talking about. Sumo wrestling. I was just giving it a listen. I didn't hear one thing he said.
I didn't either.
Yeah.
Well, at least you tried.
TJ, Ray looks like he's listening to Steve talk about Little House or Heartland or something. Yeah.
How about I just quit fucking talking? Then you all do your own. You all do your own fucking show. I'll just sit here and listen. Come on.
So you were just informing us. You were informing all of us of what was going on.
You asked a fucking question.
It was
You
so
asked the
interesting.
fucking question. I'm answering the fucking question. Isn't that the point of the fucking show? You ask the questions, I answer.
It was just so interesting, Steve. It was too interesting for me.
Well, if it doesn't interest you, don't ask the fucking questions.
I'm gonna turn off these lights. My hair looked too gray.
Oh, there's no meltdown happening.
Yeah, sure seems like
If there was a meltdown, it would have happened last night. I listened to that fucking stand from word to fucking go. From word to go. While I was watching the sumo wrestling, and that fucking stainless, they can't be on the fucking show, but they can have that fucking fucking Tom on the fucking show. And he's the last person that I'd put up on the fucking show. If I was
the show's not called Tomless, it's called Stainless.
Exactly.
You were complaining that all we do is talk about you, so we did not talk about you at all.
Did that not? You know what? When you drop the clothes, I want you to pull the fucking knife out of my back, please.
Wait a minute! Didn't you say yesterday you're going to be doing laundry so you wouldn't be able to hear?
I got sidetracked with the sumo wrestling. The laundry didn't get done.
So instead you watch the show that you say only makes fun of you.
I only listened to it. I didn't really watch it, but I listened to it while I was watching sumo wrestling because I couldn't understand the language they were talking.
Right.
English?
So I was just
wait, you're
watching
talking
it.
about sumo. You couldn't understand the sumo.
Unbelievable. So how was Stainless last night, Steve? Did you enjoy it? Did you enjoy the show?
Oh, I would love that. I'll be another fucking hot one today. Yeah.
Well, see, we had a bit of an issue. Normally, Christina takes really good notes of all the shows, and then we have plenty to talk about. We did not get a chance to do any notes, so we had to have a little help. And Tom remembers fucking everything that everybody said.
I've got a good memory, yeah.
Let me tell you, by the time that show was over, I was this close. I mean, this fucking close to fucking sending out a fucking group text. I'm taking a mental health week. Let you motherfuckers do the show without me.
What happened that made you so irritated that you were going to take a mental health week?
I don't even remember. It was just on and on and on and on. And then you get Tom involved in it. Oh my god! And he's just all. How come we didn't discuss Tom's pineapple fucking shirt?
We did.
How come that was never discussed?
We did.
I discussed it yesterday.
That will be next week's
Yeah,
Stainless.
that's on next week's show because it happened after
Anything that happened
the end of the
yesterday,
cycle.
yeah, that'll be on next week's.
Yeah. So that's what you're worried
Wait a
about.
minute.
What was
You
the
talked
best?
about
What was Tom's best part on the show?
when they left?
The end.
I mean, if you sat there and listened to it for an hour and a half or whatever, why
I didn't necessarily listen to him. Every time Tom started talking, I go.
We need to have Tom on more often.
So you refused to listen when Tom was on? Is that what you're saying?
I just didn't pay much attention.
I'd like to hear some of our listeners. How did they think Tom did? Let me get a totally neutral listener, Lori. I see you're.
Stop.
Lori, let me
Time out.
Let me hear your thoughts. Lori, how do you think Tom did? I'm asking a perfectly neutral listener what they thought about Tom's performance.
Bye, Steve.
So, Lori, you're the totally neutral listener. Please tell me how you thought he did. She said it was the best Stainless yet. Yeah, look at that. So she seemed to like it.
So which part did she like more? Tom's talking or Tom revealing his incredibly massive breasts?
I think Steve's dying on us.
Yeah.
He's trying to get our attention. Yes, Steven?
Yes, Steve. What?
I can't tell if he's coughing, dying, or trying to bitch about something.
His mic's on mute.
All the above.
Oh, yeah, he's coughing. Look, his face is turning red.
Oh, God.
So I asked a perfectly neutral.
Okay, time out. That's not even fucking fair. Let's ask somebody else. Big D, how was Stainless last night?
So you want to ask? Now you're asking Big D.
Yeah, because Lori, don't get me wrong, I love Lori, but
are you claiming a little bit of bias there?
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit.
Lori says,
I know what she says.
She says she can't get enough of her Tommy. Oh, you're right. Maybe that doesn't sound neutral.
Well, there's plenty there for her to give.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. We saw it all last night.
Well,
the titty cam going. Mm-hmm.
Sounded like Tom was having a nice, Big D says, yeah, when it ended and when I noticed that his tits were huge. Oh, so Tom had big tits?
Yeah, we got on the subject of titty cam, and Tom decided it was his turn to play. I've never seen so much side boob. He's got built-in armrests.
So Tom showed his titties like
He
Steve
did.
does. Like when the titty cam signal goes up, Steve always shows his. So
Yeah. Well, we put the titty cam signal up, and Tom played along, and wow.
how are Steve's compared to Tom's?
I think Steve's tits are better than Tom's.
Well,
Steve's tits are more. Yeah.
all right, Steve, let's see your tits again. Let's see.
Hang on. I got to bring it up.
Hey, Jason, send a notice to Tom so we can get Tom on. All right, go ahead, Steve. Let's see.
Let's see him.
Where's the titty cam?
Ow!
Do they make noise when you pick them up and drop them?
Oh, they look nice and clean.
Yeah. I will say they do look clean. It's not like there's usually fuzz under them.
There's no cheese under
Oh
there.
my god!
Let's-
He's pulling his.
Oh my god! Jason, send an invite to Tom.
I just did.
Oh, okay.
Shit. Oh my god!
All right. So look, you guys are seeing Steve now.
Unfortunately. Oh my god,
Big
Steven!
D's got popcorn.
God. I'm glad we haven't had breakfast yet. Oh my God. No, this is not a safe
This
place
is your
right
safe
now.
place.
No. Steve! We all wonder that.
Are you trying to milk yourself? Is that what you're trying to do?
He's trying to rip his nipples off. God.
He was just showing his pronounced breasts. All right.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
So
Jesus.
now we can bring up Tom. James.
Oh my God.
All right. Tom. All right. I gotta be honest. Tom's tits look more muscular than Steve's.
All right, you got to give us a show. Steve just put on a show. It's your turn.
Yeah, let's look at Tom's tits. Look Tom's tits look much more muscular than Steve's.
He can't hear us, so he can't hear me telling him to put on a show.
Shit. I mean,
Wow. All right, so that happened. It's time to go. Everybody have a great day.
Oh my God.
let's do a tit off. All right, hold on.
Ooh.
It's the tit off.
Where'd everybody go?
Well, if you guys aren't going to do it, I'm not going to put you up. I was going to put you up and let you do a tit off, but
Oh, well, okay.
all right, here we go. Hold on. All right, let me make the camera so everybody can see the tit off. All right.
I'm out. I'm done.
A big old fancy tit off. There we go.
Hey, Steve, we got to know, how do you get your pecs to go all the way around your back?
I like how he's holding it together now, like cleavage. Well, I gotta say, Tom's tits look more muscular than Steve.
Which one of us is going to get right thrown off of YouTube for this?
That Steve's
Look, that says no more, Daddy.
Parents like, yes, let's do a tit off and take their tits off the screen.
I'm just saying.
Big D's like, Jen, come here.
I'll be damned. Yeah.
Yeah, but I got one up on Steve. The other day I was at the store and my shorts fell and I flashed a
Oh,
priest
why did your shorts fall?
because they weren't tied tight enough.
Oh,
And when I bent over, the shorts went down. But I had underwear on, unlike Steve, who doesn't wear underwear and just flashes people for no reason.
I hope Steve's pants don't fall out when he's fall off when he's out in public, but I have a feeling they probably do. Oh, poor Steven.
I think Milk Dud's taking care of that.
Yeah, I don't know. He's disappeared.
In honor of all the titties we just saw, we're eating big round salamis.
Oh, I like salami. Salami's good. There's Steve. Oh, he switched his shirt. What'd you do? Switch shirts?
It sounds easier to get on and off, and now I have all the buttons. He said he'd
I
take it
would
off.
say,
again.
Steve, have your pants ever fallen when you're in public? Have your pants ever fallen? Because Tom said he was in a store the other day and he
No,
didn't have-
I was outside of Walmart. I was outside.
and he didn't have his shorts tied properly. And he says when he bent
Oh,
down,
happens-
his shorts fell.
Happens to me daily. It happens. I get up from my chair and walk to the bathroom, my pants down on my ankles if I don't tie them.
In public, do you ever have you ever had your shorts fall in public?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I
Where
remember
were
last week when he tripped and he dropped his food and his pants fell down. He had no shorts, no underwear on, and flashed whoever it was that was in front of him.
Yeah.
And then he said, "If Martha
Have you
was
ever
at
had-
home, she would
Have
have
you ever had your pants fell off because one leg was full of shit?
Oh,
Get to the
my
bathroom.
God.
No, because
I don't think
make it
it's
to the
ever
bathroom.
happened to anyone.
Because when I
Only
get
you.
that urge to go to the bathroom, I go right to the bathroom.
Yes, I go to the bathroom.
I was trying to, but I
I
couldn't get
never
it quick
fill
enough.
I never fill a pant leg
No,
with
we're not going to have a shit off, Steve. No, that is no.
good.
Oh, my
Lord.
God.
What a disturbing individual he is.
We're not going to play battle shits.
So you've had your pants fall off on your way to the bathroom in public?
Yes.
Oh my God. You are so disturbing. Good Lord.
I think he's full of shit.
Unfortunately, there was cleanup in an aisle too. It
Oh,
fell out
my
before I
God.
got there.
You are something else.
I like how you have Tom and Steve right there next to each other on the bottom of the screen.
Isn't it
Yeah,
great?
they look like pals, don't they?
Yeah. Best of buds.
Yeah.
And after that show we just had, we can call them breasties.
Yeah, they look like buddies.
Breast friends.
Yeah, they're best friends.
They both had those nice titties. Way to go, guys.
And Ray, when I come, please do not massage my titties. If I
will
when
not.
come to visit,
I don't
just
massage
want you to
anyone.
massage
We don't
me.
want to know what anybody's gonna do when you come, Tom. You're supposed to keep that to yourself.
And I don't massage anyone's
This is all
titties.
for you.
Yeah. I think I've never been known to massage anyone's titties. I don't do
No.
any titties. When are you coming to Springfield, Tom? Have you
Hopefully soon. Hopefully soon.
hopefully it's always hopefully soon. There's never a
Told him you
solid,
should come for the
he's never
fair.
gotten to the point of making a solid date.
Nope.
You're gonna have a good time when you get it. Wait till you see Jen's boobs in public. Wait till you see Jen's boobs in person.
Oh yeah.
Wait till you actually get to touch them.
Wait,
Oh
wait,
yeah.
wait. What Big D take? We should have Big D take pictures with Tom the way he's taking.
I'm
Because
sure.
imagine how jealous Steve will be. Oh my god!
Imagine how Lori would feel about that.
I've already got my. I guarantee you, Tom's dick will never touch Jim's butt like Steve's dick did.
Really?
Steve's
Yeah,
Your
Steve,
dick didn't touch her butt.
Pretty sure Steve's
Yeah,
dick
but you know
didn't
what?
touch her butt because your fupa was in the way.
I wouldn't send naked pictures to my aunt. I know that.
Oh my God.
Well, all I know is that has caused. I don't know if that has caused it, but something has fucking caused a major meltdown in my family. My mom, He was scared.
Really?
My
Your
aunt
mom?
was nothing. My aunt told him at the hospital when my mom got discharged, that she will not be taking care of her sister, and they put it in my mom's chart.
Really?
Yes.
Oh,
I don't know why. My mom doesn't know why either. She never, because she said, she even asked us, well, it was the mom had to go somewhere. Mom wanted to run to Walmart.
yeah.
Nope, I can't do it. Sorry, I'm busy.
So you're saying
She
you have now caused a rift in your family?
Well, I don't know if I have, but
Do you
maybe.
think your nude photos caused it?
I'm thinking it's because your mother's son is a pervert.
Yeah. I'll be damned.
So I hope not.
I'll be Steve. I think you caused a rift in your whole family. You are really something. Oh man. So you think that's caused a strife between your mother and her sister?
I hope not, but
because your sister was her best, was sort of like her best friend. You know what I mean?
Well, there's only 3 or 6 of them left. So
that's what I mean.
My uncle lives in Troy, and he's 94. He's about ready to die.
Send him that picture; it'll push him over the edge.
Yeah, you should send him those pictures.
And that'll seal the deal right there.
And they all drive. They all still drive, right? Is he not?
My uncle still drives a great big fucking. He got one of them great big fucking bus type camper son bitches. He just drove to Alaska. Him and his wife just drove to Alaska.
He's 94 and he drove to Alaska.
Holy
shit! And one of them big campers.
Because a lot of times they take people's license away in their 80s. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's 94, and it means he has to take a test every time, right?
Yeah.
You got to take a test over a certain age. Well, good for him.
Steve froze.
My internet really sucked. I'm starting to feel bad.
Yeah, you're skipping and freezing, Steve.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think it's really cool. A 94-year-old guy could drive to Alaska. I don't think I could drive to Alaska. I wouldn't know how to drive to Alaska.
I would like to be that functional at 94.
Mm-hmm. Do they have interstates in Canada?
Yeah.
That go all the way to Alaska? Good Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Because I know Alaska, I know that Canada they have provinces which are like states. They have those south. Yeah. But they don't have north. I mean,
no, they're all lined up side by side.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But they're not populated up North Canada, right?
It's too fucking cold.
That's what I mean. So how the hell do they have roads going all the way to Alaska? Because Alaska's north of Canada.
It's sitting on the way. If you look at it sitting on the globe, it's not way up north. It's kind of northwest. It does stick up a little higher, but it's not bad.
I'll be damned. No, Alaska.
And in Canada, they have to go early. They go early shopping before the winter comes. Because once you're up there and that winter comes, there's no leaving home.
Right. Hell, it's like that in Michigan. I have relatives on Mackinac Island in Michigan, and once winter's in, the only way to leave the island and get groceries is by snowmobile.
I mean, I've been in southern Canada. It's nice. I've been in Toronto. I've been in, you know what I mean. I drove from New York to Michigan. So I had a job interview when I was living in New York. So I drove from New York across Canada, and then I crossed in Detroit and came down to Michigan to meet with some people, and then I drove back from Michigan. I crossed Canada again and drove across and got back to New York. So, but it's real nice, and I stayed the night in Canada, and it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
So I've been there, but I've never been to North Canada. North Canada looks horrible. But, you know, Montreal, Toronto, all those places seem really nice. Vancouver.
Saskatchewan.
Vancouver seems a nice as well, but
Hudson, Moose Jaw.
But I don't even know what the most northern Canada city is that people visit. I don't know.
I sent you a picture of the Canada highway system.
Yeah, I want to see that because I've never.
Heartland took place in Canada.
Oh Lord!
Oh, here we go again.
Yeah, I'm looking at the.
About the enforcement I mentioned.
Yeah, you're right. Alaska's northwest of it.
Yeah.
Damn.
And I'm pretty sure that at the top left, that one highway that goes out towards the water, that's Canada's northernmost continuously inhabited city, is called Alert.
How many people live in it?
I don't know.
But I'm looking at the highway system. It stops. The highway system stops in a lot of, Yeah, look at it. Look at the different where the roads don't go anywhere. You know what I mean? Yeah. There's a big part of the country that doesn't even have roads connecting it.
Yeah. As of 2016, the town of Alert had 62 people.
Wow, that's crazy. But all the population is in the southern part of the country. It's really weird.
Well, it's because it's less cold there.
Well, yeah, maybe. I know you're right, but but then you got Alaska. You see pictures of Alaska, it's really nice. Like I see pictures of Anchorage and stuff, and it looks really, really nice.
Yeah.
I'll be damned. And I know they have a summer there, which is right now, but and then they have like so many hours of light, and then they have so many hours of
yeah.
Yeah, I think during the summer they only have 12 hours of, not even 12 hours of daylight. And then in the winter they don't have any daylight at all. It's they call it the land of the midnight sun. So the most you ever get is like a little bit of twilight during the day, and that's for like 6 months.
That's nuts. But I'd be good because I live inside. I'm in the house.
Yeah. We
could have that here and I'd never notice. By the way, Big D says he plays Warcraft with people in Manitoba. He says one person is in the north and it takes his sister 17 hours to drive to his place from Winnipeg. Yeah, that's just, it's crazy. But obviously they have internet and stuff,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The internet goes by moose.
A lot of women from TikTok on it.
A lot of women from Canada on TikTok, Steve.
Yep. Well, yeah. I was asking. That's the first thing when I got in there live, I said, "Good morning, gorgeous. Illinois here. Where are you from, baby?" And I said, "I live in such and such Saskatchewan, Canada." I'm like, "Fuck that. I don't."
They probably live just down the street, but they want to tell him someplace really far away so he doesn't come looking for him.
There's never women from Springfield on that.
No, there's only one. I've only counted one. And she won't go out with me if I asked her.
So you didn't scare her off.
You found a woman from Springfield on TikTok, and what does she do in her lives?
She doesn't do it very often.
Is this the one that got upset with you changing your hair color?
No. This is one that I met her last year during the. I didn't meet her. I met her on TikTok last year during the fair because she made a comment about going to Illinois State Fair, and I'm like, "Fuck, I live in Illinois." I said, "Hey," I said, "You want to go to the fair? I got media passes. You want to go with me?"
Oh, good.
She's like, "No, I'm not interested."
Take him off the list.
Steve's
I didn't know he's using his media passes to try to pick up TikTok whores.
Well, it's part of Steve's morning disaster with that other guy.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
And then that first year I went with fucking Christina and Dan. Christina tried to kill me the first year, so I didn't go the second year.
Oh, I will succeed this year.
tried to push me out of the fucking wheelchair. I was going down the fucking hill, 100 miles an hour, and then bam, hit the fucking. Oh.
I couldn't help it. You got away from me. That's a lot of weight in the wheelchair going downhill.
I think I could hear him talking by him, and I think I heard Dan say, "Let him go."
He did, and I was like, I can't do that to Steve.
Too many
I don't have it
witnesses,
in
I
me.
believe she said.
I dare you, let him go.
Well, you guys know it's not fun unless there's ice, and that's when you want to release. And then
I don't ever want to hear
the
Tom talking about a release ever again.
I will not be attending the fair this year. During the fairs,
that was the first year that these two they were still sneaking around, because that's when we had that garbanzo that we were broadcasting from.
Oh yeah.
And then I'm
gazebo.
I'm dying. I'm dying of parch. I'm dying of thirst. 900 fucking degrees. I got a load of money in my pocket, but I can't go anywhere because I'm on a wheelchair. And then Christina says, "Dan, would you like something to drink?" "Oh yeah, I would, Christina. Thanks." And she disappears. I'm like, "What the fuck?" And she comes back with this big fucking. I'm a fat fuck, man. You don't bring back a fucking huge fucking sugar-coated fucking fried something when it's 10,000 degrees. "Oh, here's your root beer, Dan. Here, Steve. Eat this 4 million fucking calorie fucking donut thing. Maybe you'll die and we won't have to take you home."
And all this was done at the garbanzo that we broadcasted from.
Yeah.
What you mean gazebo, right? Why did you say garbanzo?
Oh yeah.
Live from the Illinois State Fair garbanzo.
Unbelievable. You are.
All I wanted to do was fucking eat some fair food.
Did you know they were sneaking around back then, Steve?
No, I didn't. I had no clue. I had no, other than the fact I kind of, it was iffy. They because I was in a wheelchair. You sit down here away from us, but we're up here. Yeah. I could tell. What Dan was trying to tie a banner up there, and Christina was like holding his hips, and I thought it looks kind of odd.
I didn't want him to fall.
Yeah, she's trying to
He's a fucking fireman. I don't think he's gonna fall. I think I think he knows how.
Was she holding from the front or from the back?
She had a hold of the handle. There was a handle that she was holding on to that was keeping him steady.
Yep. Yeah.
I'm just wondering what was going on. How come he couldn't figure it out?
Then I left the fucking fair. I got fucking pulled over.
I mean, why didn't you figure it out?
In the wrong fucking lane.
Remember when they were moving you into your house and
yeah,
and you still couldn't figure it out?
Well, I didn't have no clue then because I was the first time I ever met Dan when he walked in my apartment that day.
Uh-huh.
I'm psycho Dan.
It's the first time they met.
Yeah,
it was.
So really, it's your fault then, Steve.
Didn't take long.
Steve's fault.
I guess it is Steve's fault.
Yeah,
it is.
They hooked up that first day. Oh, I knew what was going on.
Well, I think there was something going on before.
Flirtations.
Oh, lots of that. Lots of that. I could tell that when they were moving. Like, God damn.
Remember when I found out, Steve?
She'd be like, "Chad, will you go outside for a couple hours? Well, you stay out there. It's only 2 degrees. It's only 2 degrees below fucking zero. It's sweet now.
Sleeting and freezing rain. And
Chad, you stand in the truck and Dan will bring it all out to you."
And so, you remember when I found out, right, Steve?
Oh yeah, I remember. You told me. Are those two fucking? I don't know.
I figured I'd ask you because, you saw them.
Yeah.
Did you ever hear this story, Tom?
Yeah.
Did you ever hear the story of
was that your wrestling party and Steve saw them outside?
It was the Royal Rumble 22, I think. I saw them on my Ring camera. That's how careful they were. All I did was look at my Ring camera and I went, "Oh my God."
we didn't know it was installed.
Yeah, and we had no idea it could see that part of the driveway.
Yeah,
It was unbelievable. That's when I caught them. But I didn't say
But it
anything.
has to have that wide angle view so they can see when Steve's sneaking up to look in the house.
Oh, I did catch Steve doing stuff too. But I'm saying that I remember looking at Steve and going, "Are those two? And he's like, and he goes, "No, I don't think so." And I go, "Okay, I just was wondering."
Yeah.
I knew right then. I knew. I'm like, well, of course they are.
And I knew Ray knew, and I kept telling him like Ray knows. He goes, no, he doesn't. Yes,
Ray
he does. Because Ray would drop hints all the fucking time, and I would pick up on him. I'm like,
and
then
they finally told everybody in near the end of 23, and I'm like, son of a bitch, I've known.
And I didn't really find out until the next Royal Rumble
January of last year
when they were standing outside your house making out, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I asked Christina what happened after. She says, "Oh, Dan had a bad headache. I was consoling him with your fucking tongue."
But that was a year later.
Yeah, that was a year later.
This is
what she does when my back hurts.
This is in my old house. This is my old house when I used to live in Leland Grove. That when I first caught them, it was that long ago.
Yeah.
And then I moved over to this house, and Steve caught them outside. And they said, "Oh, Dan had a severe
Dan had to leave early that day because he had a headache."
Yeah, it was a bad migraine that day. I remember that.
And Steve was.
No, she was massaging him from the inside.
Yeah.
And Steve goes, "Well, that sounds."
I remember that because that was
well, that makes sense.
It was his last day. No, it was. Because I'm not going there.
Good old Steve. So he should have known a lot earlier, but he's so non-deductive.
I wasn't paying attention to it. I wasn't thinking about it.
Yeah, he never called him.
Well,
I was too worried about it. I was too worried about Dan. I hope that Christina leaves Chad and comes over here.
I remember watching one of the older episodes, and you were grilling Christine about what was it? That she didn't have the morning disaster banner in her bedroom.
It took 2 fucking years to get it.
And then Dan made the joke that whoever was in there could yell, "This one's for you, Ray."
Yeah, that's right.
And
you knew he was talking about himself.
To this day, I'm not allowed to utter that phrase.
I will kick your ass.
This one's for you, Ray.
Oh my God. Don't you dare.
Unbelievable. That was going on for so long. At least now it's out in the open.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank God.
Not like Steve and Shelley, where I'm told to keep all that stuff quiet.
Yeah, we're not allowed to talk about that.
Steve and his neighbor Shelley, he doesn't want us talking about it.
Or about any of his neighbors.
Hey, Steve, I'm going to swing by your house if you're nude. So I can see your ding dong.
I got some secret sauce for your brats, Steve.
Yeah.
Oh.
By the way, that was the point earlier when I talked about the brats that Steve was cooking. I said he was cooking more than enough to offer some to his neighbors.
Yeah.
I mean, he was cooking 5 brats, so you would see why they'd be like, "Hey, you gonna give us one, Steve?"
Nope.
And he didn't even offer them. You know, we should go over to Steve's house and have him do a cookout for us.
That's cool. I'm becoming a master griller now. I'm gonna grill almost every day now.
A master what?
Griller.
Oh, okay.
Not driller. Griller.
Isn't it Grossmith or
Could
on the grill?
Could we get paper plates and stuff and eat on Steve's patio?
Yeah, there's a table and chairs. Yeah. You can prop the door open if anybody uses the bathroom.
I would never use that bathroom. Oh, it's disturbing.
Not my door, but the outside door, so it doesn't lock.
Maybe one of your neighbor's houses.
Actually, I actually just purchased a new. Well, I didn't purchase it yet, but from Walmart, I'm getting a new grill brush because the grill brush they give you with that cheap ass grill was this little bit short fucking piece of plastic thing. I said this is not working. I need to get a good grill brush.
I like how you call it a cheap ass. Now it's a cheap ass grill.
It's a cheap ass brush.
My apologies. My apologies to the listener that brought him the grill.
Because the grill, I mean, because the brush is cheap ass, the grill is cheap ass as well.
We know the grill is. We know the grill.
I wouldn't know how cheap a grill is. I didn't buy it. It was given to me by a wonderful listener.
Really?
Well, I watched that episode when that happened. I watched that when you're just sitting there and not even noticing the guy behind you.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I'll be damned.
And like the guy must have been standing there about, I don't know what, 10 minutes. And Steve's just.
He doesn't know. But then he didn't use the grill for 2 years, and he's finally using it. And I'm saying, why not invite some people over and have with some paper plates and it'd be nice to have some grilled food.
Apparently,
I would invite people over, but they wouldn't come. So what's the use of inviting them?
Yeah, Big D's got a whole shopping list ready. He's gonna have it at his place. Oh, I'd rather go to Big D's house. I've never been.
I'll go to Big D's if I can get there.
We were gonna put a 4th of July type cookout on here and invite everybody, but if we can go to Steve's, I'd rather do that because we don't have to clean up the mess.
Yeah. Well, wait a minute.
Time out. No.
What?
I'm going on a special July diet that I got to do. Oh shit.
That's right. You got
Ray has got his surgery coming up.
Yeah. My surgery is going to be during the fair.
And that's right, and then that's when Steve's going to start posting all the pictures of food for no reason.
Yep.
That's
when all this delicious food I'm eating.
I mean, think about it. That's when Steve and Christina are going to have to do the show because my surgery is on. Is it on like a Tuesday or something?
I know you just told us all this.
I can't remember the date, but yeah.
Hang on, let me look.
I think it's.
I'm surprised you don't pay them off and let you film the surgery.
It is where's my calendar?
I'm not going to pay them off and let them film it.
That'd be great if we could all actually go and watch the surgery
it's a
and
Monday.
comment on it while it's happening.
Live from Ray's Insides.
Be up in the gallery going, "You're doing it wrong."
Yep, it's on a Monday.
So what is that? 12th?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's Monday?
Yeah, it's a Monday.
Oh, yeah. So you guys will be doing the Tuesday and yeah, you guys will be doing shows that week because I don't know how long I'm in the hospital for. But I was supposed to be in the hospital so many days last time and they let me out within 24 hours or less than 24 hours I was let out. So
it'll be at least a night.
Yeah. And then there'll be they'll probably I'll get released, I imagine, Tuesday if it's the same thing. But then
probably
I'm supposed to do bed rest for so long after, but I know I'll be up. I'll be up.
As long as you're getting your water down and your protein shakes.
Of course. I'll be perfect. You know me. I'm going to be fantastic.
Yes, because you're
hopefully your wife will be home for that and not in Texas during the time.
Oh, well.
No. I'm part-time husband. You know me.
Oh,
See you later. Part-time husband, full-time podcaster. Could you
imagine how embarrassing it would be if I had to go to the hospital with Christina? Not because of Christina, but I'm just saying not my wife.
Wow. If your wife was,
I'm his caregiver.
I'm not insulting Christina. I love Christina. She's probably my best friend. But I'm saying that it would be highly embarrassing if my wife doesn't even go to my surgery. You know what I mean?
It wouldn't be hard to explain.
It would be sad.
Maybe Steve can bring you.
People would be going, "Oh my God, how sad! This guy's married, but this guy's married, but his wife's not even here. Oh my God, what problems are going on?"
Maybe Steve could bring you, Ray.
Oh God, no!
That's-
I'm not going nowhere near fucking hospital.
Trust me, they'd want to capture him and give him the
I'll
surgery.
say they keep him.
You're gonna be like, "Are you here to check into the mental ward, sir?"
Well, I don't know what floor that is, but they'll be
You
like,
hear, Steve?
he
He's
obviously
like, I'm not
belongs
going
on
near
the
any
12th.
hospitals.
He obviously belongs on the 12th floor or whatever.
Sir, that's the surgery wing. You need to go this way to the mental ward.
I'm gonna invite Big D by.
We got some Jello for you, Mr. Stanton. Ooh.
No, my wife's not planning on being there, but who knows? She wasn't planning on being there
So
this
did
week.
Did she just come home for the day and then spend Father's Day and then turn right back around and leave?
Yeah,
Pretty much.
yeah. It's family stuff's going on, so I understand. I understand it. I'm totally cool with it. In fact, I want to go. I would like to go because I used to live there and I love that city. I love it. And Joel might be, my longest best friend. So it would be nice to go down and
Oh yeah, to see Joel.
to see my buddy and go down there. And
You mean you just want Joel to take you on his yacht?
no, he always wanted to take me on boats and do stuff. I'm just not much of a. He always wanted to take me, go out in the Gulf and do deep sea fishing and stuff. And I was never interested.
I'll go do that with Joel.
Yeah.
I love that. I love it.
Yeah, he's always doing that stuff, and I was never interested in it.
I don't like fishing, but I want to do that kind of fishing.
Oh,
Joel was
yeah.
always trying to give me culture, and I was always like, no, I'll stay home and play Nintendo or Sega or whatever the hell it is. Or actually, back then, I was like, no, I'll go to the bar and get laid.
You're gonna get laid at the bar.
Yeah, I'd pick somebody up, and that's how my life was. Dude, you don't understand. We were early 20s. And Joel and I would go to the bar. We would literally go to the bar together, as two guys, and start drinking, separate, pick up a woman, and then, we'd see which one would make it home first. That's just how it went. It was a crazy time in our lives. Yeah. It was a lot of fun. But, I wouldn't be wanting to do that anymore, but of course, once I met my wife, when I met my wife in Texas, all that stuff came to an end. Because I was like, okay, I just met the woman. This is the woman of my dreams. This is my soulmate. But it was also sad because I'm like, all that other stuff's over. There's no more going to the bars for me and picking up strange and all that stuff. So,
But
yeah.
didn't you say you wanted to marry your wife the first time you met her?
My first date, not when I first met her, but our first date.
Oh, first
The
date.
first time I met her, I just thought she was hot, and I just wanted to go out with her. But our first date, by the end of the first date, I went and I think I told Joel, I said, I'm going to marry that girl. And that was the first date, and I knew it. So, it's been that way ever since. And then our other roommate was John Lamb. I think I told Lambo the next day because I think he was at his girlfriend's house. So.
Sometimes you know.
Yeah, so I knew.
Sometimes you just know.
Then I literally the first date I knew. There was no doubt in my mind. Like Steve's first date with Alundra.
Oh yeah, one date and he was hooked.
Yeah, he knew she'd be there forever. I'm sure, Steve, you're gonna have one of those first dates one of these days where you just you just know.
He has that moment every time a nurse wipes his ass.
Yeah.
Ooh.
She's the one. I just know it. She's the one.
Mm-hmm.
Is that really how it is, Steve?
A good thing with Alondra is
Yeah.
if I don't feel like looking at her on her face, I can just take her waist with me to the bedroom.
Just pop that off. We won't be needing that.
Oh my god.
That was
Steve's perfect woman. She doesn't talk back
Exactly.
or put up a fight.
Exactly.
Hey,
She
wait,
doesn't
what
have
did
it
you think
on.
of the warning sign I made you?
Can't
I
run
saw
her
it. Yeah. I liked your warning sign. I was gonna give it to send it to Christina so she could
Oh,
put it.
I did last night. I did last
Yeah,
night.
so that way she could put it on the, because Christina does the she does
graphics.
the brand stuff where we grab all our
Oh,
graphics.
you could upload it right now while we're doing the show. I've
Steve,
uploaded
tell us
to
a
it while we're-
disturbing story.
Yeah, and right before Steve tells the story, then she could, like we put up. There's different. Like I put up this logo when Jason's talking about things, or I put up this one when I want to promote us being the best of. I like the thing that Corey said earlier. This might be the show we turn in for best podcast. So the tit off.
Yeah.
Vote on the tit
I'm
off.
surprised you didn't put this one up for
What the hell?
Yeah, that would be.
Steve and his best friend Walker. Steve was holding hands with his best friend Walker.
Yeah, those pants don't have a hole. Oh, yeah, okay.
Those are his pants that were
Who
frayed.
is that old fat fucker right there?
Oh, that's me. Oh, wait, you're not talking about that one.
But look, I didn't realize look at how I'm sitting, how spread my legs are. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, you
Jesus
talking about my
Christ.
balls hanging out. Goddamn.
Aaron
you
out
talking
his
about-
balls.
My pants are not frayed. My pants look good. I didn't realize that I could do that.
We're sitting there like an exotic dancer.
Yeah. But I was sitting next to
Putting on a
Jen
show for Steve.
and look
Martha's
at Martha.
got this look on her face like, I can't believe I'm here with these fuckers.
Right?
We have a lot of photos that we could put up. So the best ones are the photos that she put up where they're just like they're on top, but you could still see the stuff behind them. Yeah, like what would Steve do is a good one. Smug cloud warning, fart zone.
No shit? Really?
Yeah. So yeah, to put the photo up there would be great. I think this is the saddest one.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, I got one that says in perverted memory. That looks just like that.
So it'd be good if we put up
But
the
here's the funny-
disturbing one.
Here's the funny part is that I posted that rest in peace picture, and the amount of people that gave the care emoji, the care emoji for that, and they were all like, "Oh."
They actually thought a friend of yours died.
Wow.
That's actually kind of funny. Everybody's like, I'm so sorry your friend died, Tom. You're like, no,
Sorry
it's
for
fine.
your loss.
Oh no! He's far from dead. No, he's not dead yet.
And I wouldn't say he's far from dead.
Yeah.
I would not say he's far from dead.
Let's not be getting crazy here. He's not far from dead.
I've come up with a theory about why you want to dye your hair, Ray. It's not because your hair, you got the grays in your hair, because Steve's hair was white. And it made you realize your mortality.
Yeah, it definitely
But
did.
if you really looked at it, Ray, you looked younger than Steve, and you were both the same age.
Yeah, I know. But still, still with me, I do feel like I'm getting too old. So I would love to color my hair.
Did you watch
Stainless,
Stainless, Ray?
90-year-old hair. And
No, I
you
didn't.
were
I didn't.
blind.
Well, this is all part of Tom's 10-minute long kissing Ray's ass speech that he put on.
Well, you should have. By the way, you should have speeches like that a little more often. To be honest.
Oh, good God.
That sounds like something that'd be good for you guys to do. In my opinion.
I don't have to kiss your ass. I fix your shit. So
Well, tell you, it'd be nice.
you want your light bulb changed? I don't need to kiss your ass.
It would be nice.
That was the best part of Stainless last night when Dan said that. He said, don't worry about it. Ray's not in. You don't have to kiss his ass.
My favorite part is when Steve showed up near the end, and I went, "Oh, Steve, I'm so sorry. We have no time for you to discuss Heartland on the show tonight."
Steve popped in the chat and we're like, "Hey, Steve's here. Time is up. We gotta go."
I was there for the work. I was the first one in the fucking chat room.
I told you he was in there.
You don't know how hard it was, especially when I hear this shit.
You were the first one in the shower.
He was the first one in the shower.
Clean the shit out of you, Puddin'.
Yes. Steve can't talk and Tom can't hear. What the fuck? I thought it was supposed to be the other way around.
Good old Steve Areno.
I told you that was him and they're hiding.
Mm-hmm.
So he was the first. You think he was the first person in the chat room?
Yeah,
I'm sure.
We had two people.
I know
and one of them was talking, so we figured he was the other one.
Yeah, I was like, that's Steve.
Exactly. Yeah, there was 3 in there. Big D, Jen, and me. I wasn't talking. I'm like, I'm good. Then they said something. Oh, we have a special guest. I thought, oh, cool. Am I going to get the fucking? I'm going to get the link. They're going to send me a link. I said, Tom, I those backstabbing.
Oh, you heard us talking about our special guests and thought we were going to invite you.
Right, they were going to invite you on the show that upsets you.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, this is. There was one time you guys were off. Christina and Dan were taking off. One of those, they miss Stainless a couple times each month or whatever the hell it is. So they were taking time off, and I had a plan. When they were gone, I was going to have Steve listen to a Stainless show and take notes. And then we were going to replace them on the Tuesday night. Because they told us in advance they were going to be gone. And I said, oh shit, I should have Steve take notes. And then Steve and I'll come on and do a show, but it would be us reviewing Stainless.
Oh God.
Yeah, but it never came to fruition.
No, that wasn't the night that you guys showed up early and as like a joke, and then Steve ruined it or something like that.
There was one, but that was a different thing. This was going to be we were going to do an actual thing where Steve was going to listen and take notes. And then we were going to do a show where we read the notes from Stainless, just like Stainless does, where they read the notes about us, make comments. We were going to do it all about Stainless, but we didn't get it done. And you got to give Steve notice because he writes really slow.
Yeah. Also, why would you think that you were the special guest, Steve, if they didn't get a hold of you before the show?
Yeah, we would have warned you ahead of time.
That's why that's why there's not a smoke sensor, because I didn't take notes, according to Boobas. They don't fucking do nothing for the fucking show. We're not supposed to do nothing. We're supposed to talk and get high. So, we don't give a shit about the top 10 Peter Links.
Top 10 Peter Links.
Well, Steve does. That's why he was checking them out in the locker room.
What's the top 10 hooker name? Funniest hooker name? I don't give a shit. If we're gonna do a top 10, what's the top 10 favorite potato chip, bitch?
I like Wake and Bake. Wake and Bake's a good show. Mm-hmm. And
we don't even talk to each other throughout the week. We just get on the show Monday morning and we fucking get lit and talk to the people from all across the world.
Yeah. Oh well.
Sweden and Florida and
There's a guy from Las Vegas.
Louisiana.
So you talk pot talk all over the world.
Yeah. Well, pot's universal, man. Pot is universal.
I love it because I sleep in, so.
Sometimes I get a little bit too high.
Sometimes,
guys.
No.
I just want you guys to know that it's sometimes.
Yeah. I saw that thing a lot.
Shocked.
Oh, well, I just looked at the time. We should wrap it up.
Oh, yeah.
We got tonight. Hey, tonight will be concession stand at 6 p.m. We will talk to you guys then. Is Jason joining us tonight?
I can if you want me to.
I heard Jason was good last week.
Yeah, Jason was great.
Yeah.
Until someone
And
decided
they won't let you talk, Jason. So you just be able to sit there and listen.
But you
Ray,
guys finally
Wait, see,
did
I'm
the
not
Heartland
reporting on a
report.
specific show, so I would likely be in for the whole show.
You finally talked about Heartland, so we don't have to do that stuff anymore. Or do we still have to talk?
He ran out of time.
Oh shit. Okay.
He decided
Well,
to talk
join
about
us-
horse insemination and
Join
where to
us
find it on
tonight.
TikTok.
Well, we got a lot of things. We got to talk about Twisters.
Oh,
Oh yes.
By the way, Twisters is coming out this week. It's coming out this week, right?
I think so.
Did you see what's playing at the drive-in?
yeah.
Yeah.
Twister, the
That was
original
cool.
Twister.
They're running Bad Boys and Twisters back to back. Holy shit.
That'd be what you want to see.
I'm telling you, that actually sounds like a good drive-in movie, right? Both of those movies sound great.
Yeah.
I never go to the drive-in, but I'll tell you,
Oh, I love.
I
it,
would
guys.
go for those two movies.
Yeah.
And then the other side is, I don't know what the other side is. Some Disney.
It's like
Garfield.
Garfield and Inside
You
Out.
and
Oh,
Garfield.
yeah, but everybody's gonna be watching Bad. I want to see Bad Boys 4. That looks great
Yeah.
to me. I want to see it on IMAX screen too. So I want to see
Okay.
Bad
I'm
Boys
reading-
4.
I'm reading a news story about something that's in development at Amazon MGM.
What's that? Oh, good. We'll find out tonight. Let's find out tonight.
Now you're going to have to find out tonight. That's big news.
All right. Well, I can't wait. I can't wait. Concession stand tonight at 6. We're going to talk about movies, TV, and we'll also talk about shitty TV too, as we're trying to get a Heartland update at that guy.
I will probably listen. I can't stand to watch that show because of your fucked up camera angle, but I'll probably listen.
Oh, you don't like? I like my camera angle.
Gives me
Well, there's other people that
Yeah,
complain
gives me
about it as
anxiety.
well.
Who complains about it?
Read the
Everybody.
chat. Figure it out.
Now I'm gonna go back to the same old boring camera angle. Now you guys,
Big deal.
now you guys have done it. Now you've done it. Go back to
Big
the
D's a
boring
professional photographer.
Well, do you really want everybody looking down on you like that, Ray?
I don't know. I think it's a nice angle. All right. Well, we'll give you the good old boring angle. Tonight, 6:00. Join us for a concession stand. All right, you guys. We'll talk to you later, and we'll be back tomorrow at 8:00 for another morning disaster show. Have a great rest of your Wednesday, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.